Good. Test.
Are we live?
Test. Oh,
hey.
Are we back now?
Yep.
We're on this screen there.
Hi.
Yeah.
Oh, we're good? Go ahead.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the live stream of RTX Australia.
Yeah, powered by Twitch.
Yeah, I
Thank you
am
for having
James
us.
Willems. This is my monkey butler,
Hey.
Sven. And we are having quite a morning so far.
It's been pretty good.
Yeah, we're getting real wet.
So this is our first time in Australia.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's relevant to anyone watching right now. But
Well, they probably, maybe the people watching aren't here, because if you are in Australia and you're watching this, then why aren't you here? I don't understand. But if you're
Ouch.
anywhere else, then you might be curious what...
Oh, fuck!
He's fine.
That's fine.
You might be curious what Australia's like. And Adam, tell us about your experiences here so far.
It's been great. We went on a ferry ride to a beach.
Not
It's a
the
beach.
beach.
It's a beach called Manly Beach.
Yeah.
We found this out. That's
You
why
didn't
my
get
head's
there.
kind of red.
Yeah.
But I was with a few of our friends,
Yeah.
like Jeff and Gavin and Lawrence. We accidentally went and swam in the harbor.
The wrong beach.
Yeah, apparently if we would have walked 45 feet
Yep.
to the left, or
Yep.
Meters, sorry.
Yeah.
We would have actually hit the proper beach where the sharks were and all the loveliness.
Yeah.
But we swam next to boats.
Yeah, boat. You swam in boat fuel, boat exhaust. So fuel.
I will say, though, it was still one of the most wonderful beach experiences I've ever had.
Yeah, Australia is pretty amazing. We've only seen a small bit of it, and that same thing can be said for this whole convention here. RTX Australia is pretty ridiculous, and we've gotten to experience the tiniest fraction of it.
We have so far sat at a table and signed things. You can't see what's going on to the my right here, but
There are people down here. And they're throwing things up at us.
As Lawrence is signing them
they're
and then hitting us
shouting.
with them.
They're shouting at us. It's pretty remarkable, but it's a lot of fun. It's really cool. We're getting to meet a lot of awesome Australian fans,
Yeah.
New Zealand fans. I think that's it. Some guy said he had friends in Hong Kong, but he didn't say if he was from there.
someone said Russia, just offhandedly.
He just said the word Russia.
Yeah.
And there's a full docket of stuff. Like,
Yeah.
we're doing this, and then we're going to do a fun house panel that's coming up later. And
So we're also doing this other thing that some of you may be interested in. I don't know, but we're playing Rocket League, and we're all kind of dreading this.
Man.
It's our fault, really. We should be practicing, but I think our team is what? It's you, me, and Lawrence.
there's some big wheel that someone spins when they decide when we're going to compete with other groups in a
Right.
video game. And it's never landed on a single game we've ever played.
Sure.
We played Rocket League, but we don't play Rocket League.
Right.
And now we have to try and beat Freddie Wong, who
Yeah. Is the
mostly
master.
talks about Rocket League, by the way.
Yeah.
Or maybe he's talking about Rocket Jump. No, he's talking more about Rocket
Good
League than he's talking about Rocket Jump.
Yes.
But
It's
I
like
don't know what
him,
those are.
Jeff, and Michael, or I don't know, people who are good. So tune in for that embarrassment. That's gonna happen.
we're just gonna get smashed.
Yeah.
We haven't gotten to see anything. There's a bunch of stuff here.
Yeah.
There's cool booths and merchandise and stuff. I want to be able to explore, but I don't know if we're gonna have time to explore.
Also, you can kind of tell behind us, it looks like a train station from Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Yeah.
But we're in Australia, so that doesn't make much sense.
Yeah, I'm trying to find platform 3 and 4 what is the one from Harry Potter? 13 and 4/8. That one. Which one?
Rest in peace, Harry
Daniel
Knowles.
Radcliffe. Harry Knowles. Oh boy.
But I was thinking, since we are up here, and James is a funny guy,
Okay.
this is a good time for you to practice your Australia stand-up comedy routine.
Oh, yeah,
You
yeah.
have your mic.
So okay. So
I'll stand up as the side as
Yeah.
like
You be like the
support.
audience.
Yeah. So
All right.
I think
And I
go
go,
ahead.
Oi, 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 oi. Thanks for coming out here. And having a
Boo.
bugger. And then I take a koala and then I go, look at this koala, because I'm like the Australian Carrot Top. Except wouldn't that be Yahoo Serious?
I don't
Yahoo
know.
Serious is here, guys. We got him.
So we're realizing someone made this comment about us. Funhouse is essentially the Animaniacs of Rooster Teeth.
Oh, I think I said that.
You said that?
Yeah.
I think James said it.
Yeah.
Lawrence probably did.
We make a lot of references to things no one has ever seen or knows about. It's because we're too old.
We were offsite at a shoot yesterday. We spent most of the time talking about 1996's The Craft.
Yep.
Maybe it's 95, but there was a group of youngins,
Yeah.
some other online content creators, and I think they were somewhat fans of us.
We tend to get on a tangent sometimes,
But-
kind of like right now.
Yeah.
And we just kind of go with the flow of it.
Well,
but
there's just moments where like I'm really into the Island of Dr. Moreau right now,
Yeah.
and the making of that film. Hello, where's the audience going?
hold on, we can't hear the clap. Someone clap for Adam's joke.
I said Island of
Yeah,
Dr.
clap.
Moreau.
Yeah, they love it.
They'll
love
cheer
it.
for anything.
No, but there's a
It's
ton
fun.
of awesome people here. There's a ton of cool stuff going on, and I'm hoping that we can meet at least a small fraction of. There's such a huge crowd over there. You can't see it. There's just a giant line of people.
There's people locking in, and just like it's weird. From what I heard, the number is going to be something close to like 16,000 people showing up here.
It's pretty ridiculous. Right
our
now,
first time.
there's a group of people, bodies, forming right below us. We're on a second level here.
Hi, bodies.
It's like that scene from World War Z, where
Oh.
the zombies create a zombie wall of people, only they're all wearing Rooster Teeth merchandise. It's terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying.
It's mostly Funhouse, which I guess is good.
Oh, is it? Yeah, it is.
I
It's a
don't
lot of funhouse.
But okay, so I guess we should tell them like what we're doing as well. We mentioned a little bit, but I know we have tonight. We have a Funhouse panel.
Funhouse panel.
So I don't know what it's going to be for the rest of the world. I know everyone's watching from different places, but it's something like 4:30 or 5 hour time. in
Which
Australia.
is, I think,
I
let's see, that would be 1942 moon
have a
time.
clock for Oslo.
No, it's not gonna help.
Oh, never mind.
But yeah, so it's coming up later today. This whole thing is pretty remarkable. It's pretty amazing. It's just awesome to be here in general.
No.
Is there anything? There,
Hey, what's
hi,
up?
There's a,
Hey, come on.
Come on out here.
How you doing? How you doing?
Good.
Good.
Nice. Good stuff. Who are you
You-
with? Oh, cool. I'm not your dad. I'm sorry.
No. Yeah,
Oh,
he
okay,
knows.
Gotcha.
He
Yeah,
knows.
Okay. Are you having a good show?
Laser team panel.
How was the
What do you
laser
think of
team
Laser
panel?
Team Panel?
It was awesome.
Cool.
What do you think of the movie?
Amazing.
All right. You saw it twice? That's pretty
James
impressive.
has barely seen it once.
Well, I backed it.
There was this one time. There was this one special screening, and then I saw it yesterday.
Oh, yeah, you saw the yesterday screening? That's cool.
Very cool.
What do you want to see most here at RTX Australia?
Halo.
Halo?
Halo? Which Halo?
I played all of them but Halo 5.
Good answer.
Yeah. Cool.
Thank you.
We got an open set here.
Hey, that was fun. If you'd like us to interview more children that
Yeah.
randomly walk into the stream, please let us know.
We got plenty of time to
at
interview
Lawrence
children.
Sontag or Sir Law or whatever his Twitter handle is.
I wish we could interview someone. We should have grabbed somebody and just had them interview.
It would have been nice. So that's one of the things too is we got in here, we're
Yeah.
on a bus,
Yeah.
they just kind of like shuffle you around, like go here, go here.
Yeah.
So like you're saying, we're not gonna be able to really see anything here. That kid gets to go see Halo.
I'm gonna go see. I'm gonna wander through out there. I have a mask that I'm gonna wear. It's a Kylo Ren mask, and I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna sneak out there. So if you see a Kylo Ren out on the floor, that's me. Just grab me
That
and
kind
say
of defeats the purpose of you wearing the Kylo Ren if you tell everybody.
no, but
You should probably not.
they won't know because they're
Right.
not watching the stream.
I think you're just trying to make life hard for the one guy wearing the Kylo Ren outfit.
I also have a Kylo Ren iPhone case or something. So if you see that, that's me. Grab me.
Crap. You know one thing I wanted to do, but we
What?
can't do?
Why?
We have a bunch of stuff. So fans have already been giving us stuff.
Oh, yeah.
We can describe it. We'll post it on Twitter.
We're
and
getting
stuff.
such amazing stuff. This is one of the coolest things about meeting fans face to face. You get physical versions of the awesome stuff that people make.
Yeah.
The really talented people, the talented fans and stuff that they make. And we have a pillow that I'm going to sleep on.
I'm going to say this one too. This is just for anyone who, if you ever make fan art, just please scan it and send it to us.
Yeah.
Because there's a few people who came here, and it's the first time we've ever seen like this unique fan art. They're like, hey, that's really cool. Have you sent this to us before? I said, no, I want to show it to you here first. Like, that's cool, but let's preserve it in the cloud.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
live forever with that kid's imagination.
Well, one of the things we do also is that anytime someone gives us something, we go, you sign it.
Yeah.
Because we
I
want you
don't-
to sign it.
No, I mean, honestly, my signature is worthless.
It's
I guess unless you
absolutely-
want to learn how to sign my checks.
If anything, it's worth less than less because
Right.
when we sign things, it decreases the value.
Yeah,
Like,
so, they always want us to sign your shirts and stuff, which is fine. I
That's
will
fine.
sign.
We'll ruin
you put
your
anything
shirt.
in my face, and I'll sign it.
it's not gonna
Sluts that
make
way.
your shirt any better or anything. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah,
But yeah, we're still in Australia for a couple more days. You got to go to a zoo. I'm jealous.
I
of
got to
that.
I got to go touch a kangaroo, which was really cool.
What does that feel like?
Very soft. The fur of a kangaroo is very soft.
Right.
But it was like skin and then bone. So it was
Ugh.
like not dense. You know how
Right.
some animals are meaty? You know, they're like
Yeah.
meaty animals, like me.
Like
I'm
a cow.
kind of a meaty animal, or I
Right.
guess a cow. But it was very slender animal. So still very cool though. And then afterwards, it hopped away, and I was like giddy laughter because it actually did hop.
But you didn't get to touch the koala, right?
No, there's
Okay.
no touching the koala. Apparently, koalas are not friendly.
Nice.
They're mostly stoned on eucalyptus the whole time, and then when they're not stoned, they're angry that they're not stoned. So I think koalas are no. But I saw a really old crocodile. His name was Crocodile Rex.
Okay.
And I wasn't sure if he was breathing. I did that. That was really cool.
Yeah, you and Elise got here like a few days early, so you've actually been enjoying your time.
Yeah.
I got off a plane, ran into you guys, got lunch, and then
We got pancakes.
and went to a gym to shower.
Yeah.
That's been my life so far, which is fantastic, actually.
It's a pretty good life, I'm not going to lie.
I'm not. Are we just on a live stream bragging about how great our lives are? Where's that kid?
Yeah.
Come back,
We do more
child.
interviews.
I miss him.
But yeah, so it's a pretty ridiculous experience being here. It's pretty
yeah,
awesome.
so that was another thing too. They bring us in on a bus. Oh, we got to close this out
Yeah, yeah.
soon.
That was natural. Nice
Yeah.
natural segue. You could.
Yeah. Sorry, you can't see people telling us that they're doing this over and
Yeah.
over.
We were supposed to go
Sorry.
for another 20 more minutes, but I guess they've been paying attention and their comments have been heard, so
They
they
said
know
the
that we can't do
banter
it
is
anymore.
too good.
Yeah, too good.
But we do want to let you know. Oh, you want to do?
No, I was just
Oh, you
saying,
wanna-
coming up next is Achievement Hunter with Jeff, Ryan, Lindsay.
Uh-huh.
Lindsay, who, oh boy.
Yeah. Well, she'll
We
tell the
won't,
story.
we won't spoil it for you, but stay tuned for this because Lindsay definitely will have a story for everyone.
I told this to her face, and I still stand by it. She has more balls than I ever will.
I guess Lindsay
She's a badass.
is the hardest working member of Achievement Hunter. And I know that sounds like an insult, but it's not.
Kind of is.
No, I mean okay, she's
Yeah.
probably one of the hardest working people I know, but especially compared to everyone else.
Yeah.
So you have to stick around, definitely hear what Lindsay has to say.
Very cool.
But yeah.
Yeah. And I
It's
think
cool.
we're going to go on to our next thing. So thank you for having us.
Yeah.
We'll try to get that kid back.
If you are not here, get here. If you are here, hopefully we see you guys soon.
Love you.
Yeah. Thanks for watching and thank the little boy.
Do we just stand here awkwardly and just kind of like?
No,
do the newscasters do, or
we
pretend
got
to
a count
banter?
in. We'll get counted out.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll just wait for it.
I want to talk more about the craft. So
Okay.
it's kind of cool because like Nev Campbell went from that movie on to I want to say what's that one where she makes out with Sarah Michelle Gellar?
The Cruel Intentions.
Cruel Intentions, yeah. And then she made out with another girl in another movie. Have Dirty Tricks. Or
Was that Nev Campbell?
Maybe.
No, I thought that was the other girl.
Oh, you're right.
Reese Witherspoon.
No.
Or no, Selma Blair.
Yeah.
You're getting your 90s girls confused.
That's tough. That's a rough thing.
Yeah.
So
anyway, stay tuned for Achievement Hunter.
Yeah, please. They'll be far more entertaining.
I guess I should sit with Lindsay, right? I'll sit with
your
Ryan.
boy? Your boy and your boy?
I just had to find a place for my personal security.
I just sat on my microphone.
My bad.
Can I sit by your wife?
Hello, Michael.
Hello. Hi, Gavin. We're back.
Hiya.
We didn't go very far.
So, did everyone just stay here since the last panel?
Has anyone moved? Gavin and I peed.
Raise your hand if you left. Oh, they wouldn't be here, would they?
Does anyone need to go to the bathroom before we get started?
Millie?
You have 5 minutes.
She's good.
They thought about that before we left, so.
Why you stood up?
I just sat for an hour.
You're making me uneasy.
It's a superiority complex. He feels like he's better than us.
He's
I am better.
gonna kick my drink over. I know it.
Yeah, he is.
You know, you can look at somebody and you're like, that's the asshole. Yeah. The asshole right there.
I
Hey,
had
what's
that
up? We're a group called Achievement Hunter. Some of us are also other things. But when we come together, like a retarded Justice League, we are Achievement Hunter. So we have prepared 0 for you for the next hour, as is typical for us.
It's sort of tradition at this point, right?
Yeah, it's kind of, set the
We've
expectations low.
assembled here, like our human bodies.
That's true. We flew across the goddamn world for you. What did you do for us?
And we didn't bring Jack. So.
You're welcome.
I heard cheers and booze.
Christmas
Very
came
split.
early for you guys. So if you guys want to talk or whatnot, we can do that. If you have any questions or insults.
Hey, let's just
Or what have
no
you.
shitty questions, right?
Well, now
Well-
you just guaranteed nothing but shitty questions.
Michael, what would you define as a shit question? Can you give an example?
Dude, I would do this. I can give an example. If an American would ask it, it's a shitty question.
I think we're safe for the most part.
Yeah. So be as Australian as possible, if you could please. And please grab a seat. You too. We're not gonna get started till you guys are good. Are you guys good? All right, we're good.
Nice.
I don't know. Dude with the microphone out there somewhere.
Yeah, microphone guy. Yeah.
He's over here.
Dude, Bernie was like giving you instructions. You go get whoever you want.
Yeah.
You know how to
Free
do your
format.
job better than we do.
Yeah. Pick somebody that doesn't even have their hand up.
My question is for Lindsay.
Hello.
Which terrible Australian animal did you encounter to get that?
His name is Michael Jones.
Guys, 'cause
That's dark.
spousal abuse is not a laughing matter.
No. Honestly, it's just maybe my clumsy self, and I fell on my face. But you guys might or might not see that footage in the future. Either way, that's about it. I'm a
Lindsay
klutz.
knows to always get injured on camera.
Yeah.
As long as we got the shot.
It made for an annoying afternoon, but a great story for the rest of your life.
It did, yeah. And I get to talk like a pirate today and be like, hey, what's up? Hi, everybody. Cool.
And we got to experience the joy of the Australia healthcare system.
Your healthcare system is amazing compared to
It's true.
America. You guys got it down.
90 minutes. We were in and out of the hospital.
And
90 minutes.
It cost
90
you.
minutes?
It cost you less money than doing it in your own country.
Less? It was like 100 times less. It was $150.
That's it, yeah.
Well, how much was it for you when you went?
Out to be nothing. They ran a bunch of tests. It was America. I was there for 5 hours. The bill was $10,000.
Yeah, but you only paid like
well,
20,
insurance. I only
right?
had to pay
Yeah.
$1,200.
I had to pay one time, my daughter, Millicent there, she's, all right, listen. She thinks this is normal for 10-year-olds, because people like you. She fucking chipped her teeth one time at a restaurant, and I took her to the emergency room because she started acting weird. And they said, go to a dentist, that'll be $1,000 out of pocket.
So you spent $1,000 for someone to tell you to go to a dentist.
I certainly did. And it was the children's hospital right by our office. So, fuck those guys.
Come see my mom. She can help you out.
Actually don't. They're nice people, right? Aren't we friends with them now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like, they have a little extra life thing. They
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
Raise
Yeah, we
lots
have
of
a
money.
sponsorship
Saving
deal.
kids
Yeah.
and stuff.
I may have gotten tased for that children's hospital.
That's true.
Look, you just made a donation you weren't expecting to make.
Yeah, that's true. They didn't need the money, trust me. Okay.
So this is a question to Jeff. So how far do you think in front in terms of your game content? Because you guys are always split apart, you all got different things going on, you have a lot of games to think about. How do you decide what games to decide? How far do you think in front of you? Yeah.
So I don't know if it's just that you're Australian or that it's not loud enough, but I have no idea
How
what.
far ahead do you plan content?
Oh gosh.
Games and stuff.
Really far.
Based on what's coming out.
Perfect example, like when I landed, Jeff has been emailing me to coordinate some stuff, and I landed and I had 23 new emails, and I was like, Jesus Christ.
Jeff likes to go off. He'll wake up in the middle of the night and send like 7 emails, and some of that stuff pans out, and some of it's just like, what the hell are you talking about?
Well, I'm usually half awake. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got up at like 4:30 this morning, and I started sending emails to Lindsay about ideas that I had.
Can you explain that idea you had, or you want to keep that secret? Because the idea you were talking about on the bus today was awesome.
Oh,
Kind of early.
It's a little early,
Okay.
but yeah, I will. I'll talk about it. I had an idea yesterday. I woke up, I had a dream, and I woke up from a dream. This is how most of my ideas for Achievement Hunter happen. I woke up at like 4 in the morning because I had a dream that we made a video where we gave everybody $1,500, starting cash in Monopoly is $1,500, and where we gave everybody in Achievement Hunter $1,500 actual dollars, and then they played a game of Monopoly, and the winners get to keep the actual money. And it was a great dream, so I started sending emails at like 4 in the morning, like we've got to make this happen. So I just have to trick Rooster Teeth into giving us all $1,500.
And all we have to do is make the video funnier than your dream, basically.
Yeah. It
And
was a
make
pretty-
sure that Jack doesn't win.
Yeah,
That's
nobody
all we
wants
gotta
Jack
do.
to win. He would retire. He'd be like, oh, I got $3,000.
Well, Jeff,
My ship's coming.
I can buy like 30 burritos with that.
Like, he'd be like, he'd get on the phone like, Katie, it's time to retire. Call your parents. We got a ticket to Australia.
Jeff, being the kind soul he is, the idea behind this is, as he explained to us, he's like, I just want to see how fucking brutal you guys get. Like backstabbing, like it's real money on the line. I want to see you get like actually mad, like friendships ruined. It'll be awesome.
Yeah.
He's like, I want to see who you team up against first. And I naturally said we should all team up against Jack to knock him out first. He might quit. If we
He
did
gets
that.
so mad when real money's on the line. He'd be so fucking angry. Now that we've talked about it, they have to let us do it.
Yeah? Is that how it works?
I think that's how it works.
Put the idea out there?
There's an expectation now. So. What? Yeah. What? Huh? No hotels? Well, so I did some research, sir, and there are only 8 hotels in the game. So if we had 8 people play, chances are nobody would have more than 1 or 2 hotels.
Oh, so we're going like bare. This is true. We have to come up with like a very specific set of rules for this, like which rules we're gonna agree to, what we're gonna abide by.
I would have to pull some chance and community cards
I
out
feel like
and modify it.
Yeah, there'd be some physical challenges, I think, that should be incorporated into the game. Maybe a Monopoly partially meets a Charlie McDennis scenario.
That could work.
Maybe some pain. Throw a dart at Gavin.
We could.
I'd do it.
So
Gavin,
anyway,
hit me with a dart.
It depends on when I have the dream, I guess. But no, I look at games that are coming out like over the next like 2 years. But then sometimes you get surprised by stuff like Five Nights at Freddy's just comes out and you're like, oh fuck, and you got to scramble to put it together. That's the longest answer ever.
Next question. I don't even know where the hell that guy went. Where the hell is he?
Question?
G'day, blokes and cheerleaders. Just a question for mainly Jeff, but I guess everyone. Have you done a pub crawl in Sydney, or are you going to?
So no, and no. I am. I'm here with my child, and my wife is not here. So I'm being a very responsible parent this trip. And everybody keeps asking me that question, and they're like, "You want to go for drinks later?" And I'm like, "Oh, I can't. I'm being a responsible parent." And they're like, "Oh, yeah, right." No, I really am trying to keep my daughter alive. So in a strange country. So no, not that. This was not a drinking trip for me. I say as I have a little Jack Daniels.
Yeah, when Lindsay and I were at Supernova in 2014, we didn't do it here, but I think it was in Melbourne. We did a pub crawl, which was
awesome,
insane. I think Hannaby kind of organized it, and I mean, it was hours notice, and there had to be almost 100 people there. We fucked up like 5 pubs. We walked in, and they were not happy.
Well, the best pub was we were there hanging out with all the fans checking out, and then on TV, one of the slow-mo clips comes on, and Michael's filming, and he's drunk as shit, of course, and he's like, "Gavin, everyone give it up for my boy!" And then everyone in the bar went,
pub
"Woo!"
cheer for Gavin on television.
It was like the best video I ever got at 4 in the morning.
From time to time, that'll happen. We'll go. I'm gonna tell a story nobody asked me to tell. From time to time, you'll like go into a restaurant or something or a bar and you'll see like a thing. Like one time I was listening to political radio, and this is not the story. This is an aside. I was listening to a political radio show that I like a lot, and they were talking about a Gavin and the Giant Balloon video and about how they were embarrassed that they liked it. It was really weird. And then they were like, "But seriously, fuck Obama." It was like it was weird. But not though. We really like him. But one time we were walking into a coffee shop, Gavin and I, and we were having a conversation about a video that he had shot. I don't remember what the video was. It was early on in the Slow-Mo Guys days. We were walking into the hideout. I don't know if you remember this. And he was like, "Oh, you haven't seen it yet?" And he was explaining it to me. And we're walking past the table. He goes, "It's like it zooms in on an eye, and it's just like that right there. That's the video." And some guy was just on a laptop watching it. You remember that?
Yeah, it was. I thought it was set up. I thought you somehow set it up and steered the conversation that way, but it was just absolute fluke.
Yeah. And the guy is like, "Shut up." Watching this video.
Hey guys, this is sort of a question for each of you. What was your favorite Let's Play that you guys made that didn't make it onto the channel?
Mario Party 8 for me.
Yeah.
I don't think we released all of our... Did we release all of our Nintendo Let's Play Mario Party Wii U videos?
As much as we could.
We didn't
yes.
release all the Mario Parties. I think we released all the Super Mario Brothers U, but we just couldn't make any more. I think we got them all out.
In that case, I will say Duck Dynasty.
That
part of that came out.
Yeah, it's in grab.
A very neutered part of that came out.
The 17 seconds that could come out of that video came out. Let's just say we played Duck Dynasty after all the controversy with Duck Dynasty had already happened. Apparently, they're not
Do you guys even know what that is in Australia? It's a bunch of fucking racist, idiot, homophobic hillbillies in America. Yeah. And yeah, we played their game.
Not the point of the show, but it came up outside of the show that they're not great. Yeah. So we had the game, it came out, but basically we didn't want to play it because we didn't want to promote these pieces of shit. So we kind of played it anyway, and about 2 minutes into the video, we just got really vicious about the characters in the game. Where about 3 minutes in, Jeff's like, all right, we need this video to come out. We can't say that, or we can't say that. All right, fuck it, say whatever you want. It's not coming out. We filmed for like 20 minutes, knowing it will never come out, and it's if I ever when I get fired, I'll put it out. How about that?
There you go. Is that your insurance plan?
That's just my,
you got it on like a USB disc in your pocket, and you're like, eh?
No, actually, Trevor already edited it.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Was that the last question?
I'm surprised your answers weren't Magic the Gathering. Yeah, like the first one.
Oh, yeah.
Well, nobody liked it. That's why it didn't come out.
It was a piece of shit.
How about you guys? May not even remember this. We actually have one more GTA from that hell day where we recorded till like midnight.
Do we?
There's one more.
What's it called?
It was like crazy jumps. No, it was a super stunt.
It was
like
another
5.
one of the super stunts, yeah. But we were so done. Plus the Chinese food was like 3 hours later.
The hell day you're referring to is when we tried to pack. It was like we filmed a lot over the course of a couple weeks before Laser Team. But there was like one final day that all 6 of us were going to be in the office, and we filmed for like 12 hours or something. Just into the night.
14 hours.
Yeah.
Which doesn't seem like a long time to play video games, but to play video games and talk for 14 hours.
It's a lot.
There's just not that much going on to talk about.
Ryan quit mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of killed the energy of it.
It's true.
I just tanked it. Yeah, it was me. Well, I mean, it was the right letters, but I think it was a different person.
It's a shame, too, because Ray was really on that day. He was super involved.
Hey, guys. Love yous. You had Dan Campbell in a Let's Play, and I can't imagine anyone else in the world who I'd rather use having a Let's Play. It blew my mind. I was just wondering who in the entire world you'd want to have in a Let's Play.
Dolph Lundgren.
Danny DeVito?
Yeah, as anybody, the Dan Campbell, by the way, was a very fucking nice guy, and he was really good it was annoyingly good at football.
He kicked the shit
on his team.
Well,
but he wouldn't let me play. He'd be like, you know, Jeff, I'm gonna go ahead and take.
Not only that, but he'd be just casually in the middle of playing and talking, like, yeah, no, don't do that move, do this move. He was.
Their free safeties. I don't like the way the free safeties lined up, so we're gonna go ahead and audible. Just hit A and.
Learned very quickly to stop explaining to you what was happening and just told you what to do.
I've been watching football for fucking 30 years and I had no idea what he was talking about. If you don't know, he's in a really popular band in America called the Wonder Years. They're very good. For me,
all right,
there's the over
fan.
there.
He's building an audience.
For me, it would be anybody from the cast of Always Sunny. I think. Yeah, DeVito would be great. Rob would be great.
DeVito would just. I don't know if we could handle him, but I would like that. I would like to be overwhelmed by his presence.
Yeah. Just watch the train wreck. It would be bad. How about you guys?
I'd pick someone like Gervais, maybe.
Dude, I would like for you to meet Gervais and find out what the fuck happened between him and Stephen Merchant.
Yeah. Maybe Carl Pilkington too.
Yeah. Those three. It's not good.
Yeah, you guys have been really broken up about that. You
Apparently, Gavin and Jeff found out that there's some sort of riff.
No, I started doing some research because I read that there's a David Brent movie in production that Stephen Merchant isn't a part of,
right.
And that seemed weird to me. And then I went down the rabbit hole of realizing that they don't follow each other on Twitter anymore, which is like that's the death of a friendship right there.
That's some high school shit.
That is high school drama. That's like you tried to kiss my girlfriend. And don't tell my wife I have a girlfriend, though.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
And then they haven't worked on anything together since like 2011 or something.
I think Gavin, he said it's been years. Gavin found out and he was sad that day in the office.
Yeah.
He was just sitting there like, I can't believe it.
I was bummed out.
That'll be us.
Yeah.
Some would say it already is.
Question.
Hi, my question's for Ryan and Lindsay.
Hello, my liege.
You can do it.
Sorry, I'm really nervous. So you two both have theatre backgrounds, and I'm a massive theatre nerd myself. So I was wondering, what's been like your favorite show to be in or seen?
Like theater production show? Oh man.
Yeah.
I directed a performance of Reefer Madness in college. That was my favorite.
Seems super appropriate.
What
for
did
her.
what
Yeah,
did
I
you
know.
learn from that, by the way?
What's up?
And what did you learn from that show?
I learned that smoking weed is a terrible idea and no one should do it. Also, I learned that Maggie is my best friend. Actually, you might have seen her in a lot of behind the scenes stuff. She works with Ruby now, but she's really like my confidant. Kind of the relationship that Michael and Gavin have, I have with Maggie.
So do you do stuff that Michael and I do? Like, do you tap her in the vagina and
Dude,
stuff like that?
yeah, okay, I mentioned that in Let's Plays, and they act like I'm crazy. There's a thing called twat swatting, and it's much like sack tapping. Yeah, but like women do that to each other, like, sup, and you're like, oh God, why?
Wait,
No.
so you go in from underneath?
No, you like tap the clit. You're like,
just like that?
Yeah, yeah, just a
say
quick
that.
like, boop, boop.
Every time that kid starts talking about body parts, I feel so sorry for Meg. She's gotta have like by their bed there is a chart, and it's like a sex by numbers.
You do it.
I'll just watch.
How about you? Favorite show?
I was gonna make a
Theater-
Ryan joke, but I
Like
couldn't.
favorite theater show? Is that what we're at? What are we?
I think
I'm
that's the
sorry.
question, yeah.
Yes, favorite theater show. Oh God. Yeah, I did a bunch of them in college. I think maybe my favorite was one called The Waiting Room, but it's like dark comedies. I loved doing dark comedies back in college.
Surprise, surprise.
Also, I did get to give someone a mammogram on stage.
How was that? Check for lumps?
It wasn't bad.
What, with like real tits?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Not theater tips.
Does your wife know about this?
Well, I
She
mean,
does
I
now.
wasn't dating her at the time, so it's cool.
She was busy with that doctor.
Oh,
That was the,
right.
that was
the
in her
dump
doctor
phase.
Yeah.
When she left
That's
him.
before she traded down.
That was when Ryan cried himself to sleep every night and begged her to take
Ryan
it back.
was like, it's not the same.
Hi. So besides the alcohol, what's your favorite part of Australia so far?
The fact that you're dressed as Mogar.
Took my answer.
The alcohol.
It's just really nice looking. Everything looks like nice and new and clean.
Clean is a great
Clean,
answer.
and there's not
It's pretty.
filthy, like dirty Americans everywhere. I mean, we're here, sorry, but we're not everywhere. You know, we're like a tiny little number, and it just seems. I don't want to use the word deserted because that sounds bad, but it's like there's not a person every square inch in the city of Sydney
Yeah.
where there's stuff where they just don't build things. They're like, oh, see all that space over there? We're just gonna leave that. There's not 58 Starbucks in the ocean.
That being said, you guys should investigate the concept of air conditioning. It's phenomenal. And we have it in every building in America.
I think we're kind of spoiled because I've only been to Australia twice, and my only interaction with people from Australia are like you guys. So in my opinion, like the people are the best part. But then again, I haven't interacted at all with like the public of Australia. But I assume they're pretty nice too.
They're pretty nice.
Yeah.
We love feeling like Australians are infinitely more nice than Americans. So thank you for treating us well.
Millie and I got to pet a koala. That was really cool.
Was it nice?
It was kind of scary, actually.
It shook her hand.
Like, it was scary, the koala was scary.
The koala was scary. It's got 2 thumbs.
Yeah,
How
no,
many
it's
would
like
it have?
split.
Or does you mean is it 4 thumbs?
On each hand.
Okay, there you go. That makes more
Yeah.
sense. 2 thumbs?
Yeah.
I read that the eucalyptus leaf is so low in nutrition that they have to eat so much of it, and the babies can't even eat it, so the babies have to eat out of the anus of the parent.
It's true. The parents shit out the nutrients, and the baby eats that. You're right about it's like eating iceberg lettuce.
Yeah.
I learned this the other day. They sleep for 20 hours a day.
That sounds awesome.
Well, yeah, it does. Because they get such little nutrition, they have no energy.
By the way, have you noticed that like 90% of the people are dressed like they just jumped off a fashion magazine here?
Yes.
Just walking around on the street?
No.
Slash supermodels.
You should
I'm with
look.
you. Everyone in Australia is hot. Like, I think you all are so attractive.
Everybody.
No one tell Michael.
To be fair, everybody who's not wearing the cheapest black shoes possible and mom jeans to Ryan looks like a movie star.
All right, I have low standards, but they exceed them greatly.
Ryan's
this
like-
is mainly for Michael and Jeff. What is your favorite Always Sunny either moment or episode?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, we
Don't
all
make
watch
them
Always
choose.
Sunny. Hey,
I'm
oh.
sorry.
You guys don't count.
You just derailed the whole thing.
how much time? There's so much time. Oh my God, there's so many episodes.
Pick a season.
The newest has been really good, and the last one, I guess if I'm going like legacy, not counting the brand, because I always love the new episodes, but you need to let it sink in before I really decide. Season 5 is my go-to season.
Season 5 is the go-to season. But you were right, and I'm finding that I can't go back to 2 and 3 now. 4 a little bit, but like I've gotten so accustomed to the new like the evolution of Always Sunny that now I just like 8, 9, and 10 I watch way more. And if I go back and watch like I watched I don't know what it's called. The gang gets kidnapped.
Yeah. Oh, the gang gets trapped.
The gang gets trapped
in the closet.
And I almost couldn't finish it. I was just like,
really?
Yeah. It was like it felt weird to me.
Sorry, Jeff.
Everybody just felt undeveloped.
I like the Serial Defense.
Serial
episode,
Defense
the
is
finale,
great.
With the science bitch. He's a stupid science bitch. That's one of my favorite lines.
That is a great one. I guess
they have no idea what we're talking about.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Gang
like a Let's Play.
Gang reignites the rivalry, maybe. Is a go one. You go to an intervention.
And Danny DeVito is in, if you haven't seen the show, it's one scene. They break into this guy's house who they have a rivalry with, and they're trying to piss him off to get back into the rivalry from 10 years ago when they were like 20. This guy doesn't give a shit. Danny DeVito is hopped up on drugs. He's in their shower. He's standing in the shower with the shower curtain, and he's cutting the shower. And Dennis is like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "I'm cutting the bottom of the shower so when he's taking the shower, you see his junk." Like, the guy would keep his shower curtain that's cut in half.
Also, he
with
lives
your
in
penis
it's
hanging
his
out.
house.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys aren't laughing, but it's very funny.
I assure you.
Hello again.
Hello.
It's not a question. I just want to say if you like Australia and you think Australians are nice, you should come to New Zealand.
Noted.
Oh,
shit.
Public opinion is strong.
Well, so you have to leave here at some point, right? You have to go all the way back there.
I will fight every Australian
Don't do
in this
it.
room.
Don't do it.
You're just angry because you can't play rugby.
Stop! You're gonna make it worse!
Stop!
Stop!
I'm gonna tell you guys a secret.
Yeah, you see that new Netflix show, Murder at RTX? Jesus.
See how aggressive they are? We're so nice. We're so nice.
That being said, I
I've
have
yet to
heard
go.
tale of a commercial that runs here specifically advising people not to punch each other in the back of the head.
That's true. I saw that. You know, I've never been. I have yet to have occasion to go to New Zealand. I would love to check out your fair country as well. I asked Gus because he goes a lot, and I was like, "What's New Zealand like?" And he told me. So this is Gus Sorolla said
So
this.
it's probably
to me.
very nice.
He said it's like Australia but way better.
Oh, shit.
So take out your frustration on Gus. He traded on you. Okay. You guys are all invited.
Yes. Oh, okay. Oh, it's me? Okay. So one of your guys' most popular Let's Plays, you might say, is the Until Dawn. My question is, if you five, who are on stage right now, took the place of the characters in Until Dawn, how long do you think, how well do you think you'd do in general, and B, how long till Ryan just murders everyone else?
I feel like
feed you to a Wendigo.
I feel like I'd be murdered by a pigeon, like in the opening scene. Like I wouldn't even make it to the cabin somehow.
That bird in the beginning that we killed with Snowball, it kills you.
Yeah, it catches the snowball and stuffs it down my throat and I die.
That'd be a fun scenario.
Yeah.
I'd like to watch, kind of like to watch Achievement Hunter systematically be ripped apart by Wendigos.
I would have gotten to the scary gate and said no, and I would have just gone the fuck home.
Jeff would have been Mike and gotten to the point where he has to make a decision to go left or right, and then he'd just do this until he's dead. And the Wendigo just tackles him.
At least Jeff made it into the game. I would have died like on the way to the cabin. It's like, shit, Lindsay fell and she's dead now. All right, moving on.
Can I sign up? Just go for the Wendigo team? It seemed like they had a lot going for them.
Yeah, you're such a fucking traitor! Surprise.
That's Ryan's first answer for everything, and its immersion hasn't come out yet. We just filmed it yesterday. Ryan's just like, oh, I'll go in the other team. Screw you guys.
Yeah, I would start by killing, my friends and coworkers.
I'd kill a Wendigo. I'd carve its face off. I'd wear it as a mask, and then blend in as one of them. By the time they found out, I would have already married a Wendigo and fathered Wendigo human children.
Mad because I know how to
fine.
blend, and you guys are meat.
Ryan, we'd all be dead, and you'd have nothing. Okay, you'd be sad and alone. Or you'd have men.
And alive.
So, how do you guys feel that thousands of people consider you role models and mentors to them?
I'm sorry.
Disappointed.
Wow.
Just don't.
Real shitty.
Yeah. It's cool. No one should use the word role model.
No.
That's something.
I prefer to think of us as cautionary tales, really.
That's not bad.
I'm okay with being somebody's plan F.
Yeah, I think we should just be cases to learn from and how not to be. So in that way, we are like a reverse role model, right?
We're like the bulimic girl in an after-school special, right?
We do this specifically so
Jack
you don't
isn't.
have to.
No, Jack's not.
It's a fat joke. I called him fat.
Don't throw up. Eat your food.
I see sorry, real quick, there's a GTA, the Ski-Doos that are Ruby themed right there. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's from my heist.
Well done. That is you, Gavin, actually.
Yeah, that's Gavin. That's when we rolled up to the speedboats and they were all, or the jet skis, and they were all ruby colored.
Did we ever make it to the speedboats in my heist? I don't think we did.
What was your heist? Well, I don't remember. What the hell did we do?
I crashed a fire truck into a...
That was
in about 3 seconds.
Yeah. Was that the one where you killed Ray in 5 seconds?
Yeah.
Well, and himself.
Well,
that guy fucking hated you.
We always talked about reshooting that one just because it went nowhere.
Yeah, it was the least progress of all the heists, I think.
Dude, Jeremy needs to get off his ass and make one, right?
You need Jeremy heist, yeah.
We haven't done it in a while. We got some loose plans put together. I feel like we'd come together and slap something together.
You created another heist, right? Like you've got one figured out?
Yeah.
I have an element of one. I found a place in GTA that we've never touched. That's pretty cool. Maybe we could take your part and my part and put them together.
Maybe we should have a little drinking session and combine them.
Speaking of that, you're leaving.
Yeah.
We were
So I
supposed
don't know
to.
if everyone knows, but I originally wasn't supposed to come to Australia on this trip because I have to go to Sundance Film Festival to promote Laser Team, which is on Sunday. And I was told that I couldn't come. And then I was like sad about it. And then I was told, well, I can come to Australia, but it would be for like a day and a half, and you don't want to do that. And I was like, hell yeah, I do. So I came for a day and a half. So sadly, yeah, it was totally worth it. But sadly, I won't be around tomorrow. Today is my only day. But it was a joy to see you all.
Before you guys get all excited, he only did it for the miles.
Dude, you have so many miles coming here. It's great.
You know, how many miles do you get for a round trip?
It's
Well,
like, I did the
to
math this
Sydney.
morning. It's like 17,000.
Yeah,
It's like
LAX to-
1,200 to LA, and then a little over 7,000 from LA to
Because
Australia.
I fucking looked at my miles today because they posted, and I only got like 6,200 miles.
Eat shit. I got like.
I don't know
I didn't
what's
get
on there.
any last time I came, so we're trying to upgrade. I didn't
got
get
like-
any miles.
I got like 8,500 or 9,000.
That is fucking nonsense.
Really
was the
relevant
question?
conversation.
I feel like we
you guys
skipped the
done?
question.
You want to wrap that up, or?
What do you say, Gabber?
Did we even finish the question?
I don't even remember the question.
Yeah, I
We
was there.
were saying about drinking.
I
and
was
stuff.
gonna say that we were supposed to plan Minecraft 200 while we were here at a bar, and we didn't do it.
We'll have to go somewhere foreign.
And we can't because you're leaving.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
We are somewhere foreign, idiot. That was the whole point.
Wait, so this is sort of reporting of what Ryan did on the free play panel. So I asked him who would he root, kill, and marry. And,
Root means, you know.
Intercourse?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm familiar, thank
that
you.
thing you still don't understand.
So wait, who did you pick?
Unfortunately, he chose correct me if I'm wrong, he chose to shag Jeremy.
No, that was Mary Jeremy.
Oh, marry Jeremy, sorry.
Yeah.
And shag Trevor.
Draco, yeah.
And he'd kill all of you.
I couldn't pick one. I
Wait,
didn't
who
want
did you
to be
kill?
long. What?
Us, all of us.
All of us?
Well, I mean, I didn't want to just like leave you guys alone and sad. So.
Also, First of all, sir, don't be a tattletale. And secondly, we're gonna have a talk in Austin.
Also, how would Trevor sexually satisfy you? He just comes in his own mouth. He's not going to do anything for you.
But the
He's
arc,
so selfish.
The arc is beautiful.
He'll come in your mouth now, actually. Yeah.
Well, he's not a very good shot, I don't think. That's
That's
why
right.
he keeps hitting himself.
He does not like that joke.
No, he doesn't. Yeah.
Go figure.
A joke? He's offended by that.
Good.
All right. So I have a friend who occasionally
Is it you? Are you the friend?
You're the friend, sir.
It's
Let's
you.
be honest.
No. I have a friend who occasionally volunteers at the zoo, and yesterday he was fortunate enough to see Jeff out with family, but he wasn't really sure if he should approach or not. So I was just wondering what your guys' opinion is of fans approaching you when you're with family and stuff like that.
Like for me, I'm not really bothered by it. I mean, I'm not with my family that much. I mean, really, it's just I go home a few times to New Jersey a couple times a year, and I'm. with
Lindsay is
Lindsay's
your family, Michael.
Well, I was getting to that. I was like, and Lindsay's family, but it really, I mean, it doesn't happen that often. Like that's kind of the nice thing about this. Like we come here and there's thousands and thousands of you guys just waiting, but we're losers in real life. Like nobody gives a shit about us. So for the most part, we just go about our day, and if somebody sees us, it's like, oh cool, I'd be happy to sign something. It's usually in the most pathetic, lame, mundane scenarios ever. Like just the other day, I was buying these jeans in Walmart because that's how I roll. And I'm standing there looking at a rack of jeans, and a guy comes up to me and just starts talking to me like a fan. He's like, oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe you're here. I'm like, oh, hey, nice to meet you. He's like, yeah. And he was just kind of like shocked, he had nothing to say. And he's like, oh, yeah. And I was like, just buy my jeans, so, take it easy. He's like, oh.
See, I enjoy
Okay,
it because
bye.
then I get to use it as a tool afterwards. I'm like, oh, cool, I get to meet a fan in front of my family. And then I come back to my family, and I'm like, are you proud of me yet? Did I do you right?
I look at it as you guys pay my mortgage, so I owe you. Yeah. Absolutely, say hello.
Yeah, I have absolutely no trouble. If you ever see me, come and say hi, as long as my penis isn't in my hand. Now that is quite a lot actually, but if I'm if I'm peeing or something,
Yeah.
it's like let me finish pissing.
You can
and I'm
wait
good.
outside the bathroom.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
It happens when we're filming shit. I'll look over and Gavin's like messing with his dick. I'm like, dude, what are you doing?
You have to readjust.
It is, I will say, it is pretty funny. There are some scenarios where like Lindsay and I just recently, we went to Six Flags in America with my family. And we met a bunch of fans there that day, and it was awesome. We took a bunch of pictures with them and stuff. And then later that day, I'm looking at Twitter, I'm going through it, and it's like the classic. We were in a restaurant in the park, and there's a photo that someone took of us like across the room, like zoomed in. They're like, I saw them, but I didn't know what to do. And like that's whatever, they took a photo. Like the creepy part of that, really creepy, but like the funny part about it is they took a photo and it's me, Lindsay, and two other people. And they circled me and Lindsay with a red like marker, like, this is them right there. It's like
no, that was like, kill those two.
that could have been it too. Don't kill us. I don't want to die.
I would say like coming over and saying hi is way better than taking a picture at a distance. I was once just stood in an airport leaning on my suitcase, just like browsing my mentions on Twitter, and then all of a sudden I saw a picture of me in an airport leaning on my suitcase, and I was like, what the hell was it? Where? It was me in that moment.
I like that because it's usually like,
Gavin,
I saw you.
So
But I didn't want to be weird.
It's more like Gavin, as he always is his phone going, oh, let's see what people are saying about Gavin today. He's so full of himself. Man, it is not hot here at all. Christ.
I've stopped sweating. Thank God.
I just wanted to know what your favorite moment is when you're broken out into song.
I mean, my favorite moment is always like when someone starts it, because a lot of times people start a song and it goes nowhere. I mean, it happens.
Yeah, we edit, so you
Yeah.
guys don't see a lot of that.
Yeah, but when somebody starts something, and then like they right as they get to the verse or whatever, like to catch, and then 4 people jump in. That's my favorite part.
Like a Paul Abdul recently. That's what I was thinking.
I got 2. I liked Jack and Jeremy doing that fucking Limp Bizkit song.
Oh my God.
That somebody made a video of. And then when we were doing the Let's Build and Ryan busted out in the Oompa Loompa thing, that was, because I never in a million years saw that coming.
Ryan's got some good falsetto.
We actually, if you've seen the video, we just did, Lindsay and I did a Lego Dimensions video with Laura Bailey and Travis Willingham, who are like really, really big voice actors, and like I've been fans of them since I was a kid. And we're lucky enough to film a video with them, and in that video we broke out into the Captain America theme song.
Captain America, Captain Planet.
Captain
my
Planet.
friend.
Sorry.
Please.
Sorry. Please forgive me.
Captain America's a theme song?
No, but now
It's
that you
just
threw me under the
freedom
bus, I'll throw
repeated.
you under the bus. She keeps fucking thinking that Captain Planet is
Look.
LeVar Burton.
Look.
He's not Captain Planet!
Look. Some people make mistakes, all right?
He's the black guy in the show.
I'm aware of that now, thank you.
Wait,
LeVar Burton was in Captain Planet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Kwani, I think
Yeah.
it is.
I keep thinking
He had the
Haji,
Earth,
but that's
Power of
Johnny
Earth.
Quest.
I've never seen Captain Planet.
Really?
I've seen
Nah,
Captain
it was like
Planet.
a
I had no
fucking-
idea.
I looked at it, even as a kid, I was like, oh, they're trying to trick me into learning shit.
They're not tricking you, Jeff. You gotta watch the whole episodes. At the end, you find out to turn the water off when you're
Yeah.
not using it.
Why do you
or
hate
turn the
the
lights off when
environment?
you leave the room
I
to
mean,
save
at the very
electricity.
least-
I don't need an education. I want to see people kill each other.
At the very least, then you should watch the Don Shield one. You seen that?
The who?
Don Shield?
There's
Don
a Don
Cheadle's
Cheadle.
in Captain
oh, yeah,
Planet?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The YouTube video. It's good.
All right.
He's a famous actor.
Yeah.
I know who John Cheadle is.
Hey guys, firstly I just want to say it's called RTX Australia for a reason, not RTX New Zealand.
Wow.
And my
All
question
right.
is, I just want to know if you could go back in time and redo a Let's Play from any game, which one would it be?
Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Yeah, that's exactly my answer. Legends of the Hidden Tower.
Oh, come on. That went
one,
the
two, and
best
three.
that it could have gone. Let's be honest.
It's true. It's hard to say because like the train wrecks are so good. Like
Jeff remembers
he
it
would change
fondly.
a goddamn thing.
Jeff is still upset about it. Like,
The best part is in that video when Jeff has a mental breakdown at the end of it when referencing how tall Jeremy is. I still have that on my phone, and I watch that on a daily basis. Like literally the start of my clip, because Gavin started filming like 5 seconds before me, so I think your footage actually got used in the video. The start of my video, the frame, is Jeff like, it's him mid-scream. His face is like a tomato. His hair is all over the place. You had the mustache at the time, and it's like fucking twisted all over the place. The video starts, and it's like, ah! That's the start of the video. I watch it all the time.
I like that months later after that came out, we were hanging out at Jeff's house, and that came up like, oh, wasn't that funny, Jeff? Jeff was like, yeah, it was great. I was like, all right, please don't fire me right now.
When I get angry in videos, I'm not often really angry.
Right.
You allow yourself
Right.
to go to that place. You're not really mad.
I don't usually shit my pants during Five Night videos.
Gavin
I
does.
was very angry.
We knew how angry you were because Jeff always says this. Like, we'll film a video, he'll have a fit, and then we walk out and we're like, Jeff, you were pissed. He's like, I wasn't pissed. I was just doing a video. I wasn't pissed. We ended that video. He stormed out of the room into the kitchen. He's sitting there. He's just like walking around like this, like, God damn, Lindsay, what the hell was she doing? That was ridiculous. He's like screaming. Gavin kept filming him afterwards, and Jeff literally was like, don't film this. Don't film this. I don't want this in the video. He was so pissed.
I think after that, like everyone was cooling off, and I went out to get a coffee, and Jeff walked out of Achievement Hunt and bitch slapped the coffee out of my hands. I didn't even do anything.
You were there.
He couldn't do it to me, so he did it to
I
you.
got pretty fucking mad at you recently when we did Fishing Jamboree 5
Yeah,
or 4?
we did. But I'll throw this out to the audience that got edited out. I did you a favor because we started Fishing Jamboree, and I may have had a mishap and completely destroyed the entire course when I blew up Caleb's dock with TNT because Caleb's dock does not deserve to be there. But what we found out when we had to stop and fix everything I'd blown up, the fucking game was totally broken, and Matt had to come in and fix it. We had the dock fixed and rebuilt before Matt fixed the game. So we were actually waiting around for like 10 minutes before the dock got fixed. But due to the wonders of editing, it just looks like I fucking ruined everything, and then it just cuts back. And I did ruin a little bit.
Yeah, whatever.
It really surprised me, I'll be honest. I didn't think it would go that
I got
big.
really quiet mad. That's a whole other level of mad when you can't talk. You're just like...
Yeah, you were very quiet, man. I would say if there was any Let's Play that I would redo, I'd probably go back to Rainbow Six, where I accidentally blew up Ray with the doors. And
like ended your friendship.
And I would just blow him up twice instead.
I'm still mad that we lost. Well, I mean, we went through 2 iterations of the Until Dawn finale, but we didn't ever get one that had everything, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sad we lost. The
That
face
was
cam
a-
was gone on one, and then
clusterfuck of tech problems.
Yeah,
I think.
it sucked too because Jeff, and I say it at one point in the video, like, I'm so glad we're face camming this. Jeff was just a fucking train wreck. There's a part where there's Wendigos jumping around and it's motion controlled, and he literally, as soon as it starts, goes, like, threw the controller out of his hands. And we're like, Jeff, what's happening?
There was also a point too where Ryan left the room and then he like banged on the door.
Yeah.
And I fucking lost it.
Jeff jumped out of his seat. Like,
and all that got lost.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Tech problems, it happens.
I think we probably got time for like 3 or 4 more questions. I think we're running low. Some of these got to be like the best questions ever.
Yeah, I've just got 2 quick questions. Are you guys going to do any more Let's Plays in 7 Days to Die?
Ryan?
yeah, probably. It's come so far since we last played it. It's been a game we've had trouble figuring out what we want to do with, though. So as soon as we get a good idea, we'll probably go
As
back.
soon as Jeff has a dream about it, we're good.
No, it's people request that game a lot, and I'll tell you, we put a lot of time and effort into it, and it's a fantastic game, and there's a lot of possibilities. But we filmed 2 Let's Plays that we never released because we ran out of shit, and we don't want to make bad or media you guys wouldn't have liked it, and you would have been like, oh well, they fucking went to the well too long on this one.
Yeah,
so
we
left on a high
recognize
note.
like the game has a lot of potential for Let's Plays, and we just didn't hit it with a couple. So
Sometimes you just don't, yeah. But they've added a ton of shit to it, so hopefully, I think they had problems, right? The new update had issues, and then we.
Well, whenever they release an update, it's I think 13 was what just came out, and then 13.1, 13.2, 13.3, like every day was a hot fix.
Yeah.
I think they've evened it out now.
And the second question?
And has Ryan plotted his revenge for the Shenanigans Part 1, where his gamer tag was changed?
I mean, they still have to put up with me. Does that count?
He thought they were clever, and they tried to remap my Xbox controller like I wouldn't figure it out.
I mean, that wasn't all my idea.
Left
but
goes right. I go, oh, you guys fucked with my controller. Hold on a second, I can fix this.
I was pretty shocked you figured that out pretty quickly.
That's
It could have been, you could have walked in that room and not figured it out for 3 hours. I feel like that was a flip of a coin, and
I want to
you
say
really
that was
surprised us.
That was Jack's idea, actually.
It was.
Well, that's why it sucked.
Oh, damn.
I have no idea where the mic is.
I've lost
Yeah, I don't even know.
Gavin, just throw yours into the
Just
audience.
sea of people.
One more.
God?
It's me. Over here. Over here.
Over
Hands
here
up.
doesn't
Oh,
help.
Hands up waving at you.
Oh,
God damn
way
it.
over there. There's like
Hey.
1,000 hands up.
Sorry. First thing, this chick is a People Like Grapes tattoo.
That's
I'm sorry.
Wow. Gab, you have to pay that
That's
guy for
amazing.
that.
You
Give her a high five at least. Secondly, are you guys stoked for The Division like I am?
The Division.
The Division.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I'll play it. I'm
I
not
haven't-
freaking out over it.
I haven't seen a lot of it.
I'll be honest, like, especially for me, unless it's a game that I'm really excited about, like a franchise I play a lot, I try not to look at as much as possible because on one hand, like, I love video games and I play them all the time in my spare time, but on the other hand, like, I try and save as much of that genuine reaction for the Let's Plays because that's what we do. So on one hand, for some games, it's good to, like, play and learn and kind of get the grasp of the game and stuff like that, but for other stuff that's like wacky or wild, like especially games like that Gavin and I would play on Play Pals, we look at it as little as humanly possible because if there's something funny, if there's something that we had no idea was going to happen, we're going to laugh our ass off. I mean, we're not going to do it twice, you know? It's not going to happen again naturally. And faking something is like the worst thing ever to have to do that.
There's been a lot of trailers that we've been watching to see if we want to do a play pals, and we'll watch like 15 seconds and be like, all right, turn it off. That's enough. We'll do it.
Okay, that's good.
You guys have no idea how many times we'll have this like great, amazing first reaction in a video to a game, and then we have a tech problem and we lose it and you can't recreate it. And sometimes we just don't play the game because it's like we just do a bad job of what we knew existed. Yeah.
We got one more? One more? We time for one more? One more?
One more.
One more.
Uno más. I thought he was going to throw the mic. That would have been awesome. Here you go.
Make it count.
Do you guys feel bad for leaving Jeremy alone with Jack?
Fuck
No. It's fine.
You got to pay your dues.
Kid's
let's
been in
be
there like a
honest.
month, okay? He can wait for a trip to Australia.
If anything, too, they're probably spooning together right now, and Jack's the big spoon,
Well,
and
that's
Jeremy's the nice
actually-
little one.
Yeah, let me paint you a picture. Right now, it's Jeremy's there working, and Jack's not.
Jack's at another dentist appointment that lasts like 3 days.
Oh. Well, you raise a good point anyway, because Jack was leaving. Like, Jeremy's like, it's just me and you, Jack. And Jack's like, I'm going to San Francisco on Wednesday. So it was just Jeremy there. And I told him, I'm gonna be disappointed if you don't make at least a 2 or 3 minute video of face cam at his desk. Could be whatever. Doesn't even have to be, it's like, what's happening? You finish the video, you get up, just tidy whities, that's it, and you just walk off. Like, why would you not play in your underwear when you're the only person in the office?
Absolutely.
It's just such a waste.
Even if there are other people in the office, why wouldn't you do that at least once?
I'm sure Matt and Jeremy have,
Why?
put in their
Because we have
underwear
bungee
together.
chairs.
Oh, that's a good point.
I have different anatomy, Ryan. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Your anatomy fine. My anatomy.
You rip your balls off.
Don't do that. I'd like to
be
use
like
those
Gavin.
in the future.
Yeah, it's true.
All right.
I think that's it.
Well,
We
that's
just
it.
got
That's
the straight edge sign, so.
Yeah.
Say
Well,
no
thanks,
to drugs
guys.
and
Thanks
alcohol.
for coming out.
Thanks, guys.
I'll see you guys in like 10 minutes.
Wow, holy shit, did somebody actually get Michael to stop something on time?
It was himself, which is so crazy. Welcome to
That
the
never happened.